It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Devontae Adams. He had a touchdown last week, the cherry on top of a ton of yardage. It's the Raiders and the Jets on Sunday night primetime.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Madden. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Mayer here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
To throw on 2nd down. Madden flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. He hit him earlier. He capped off that last drive himself. Had the touchdown run. And they'll take over here again, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Madden forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. As they've got it as we resume action. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. On 1st and 10, Madden dancing to his left. And they'll get this down to the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So here are the Raiders now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it...
He, remember, had that long, dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do.
Here we go, here we go!
On 1st down, Madden. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Off the play fake. Madden. Buying time. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down.
He had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his fourth of the game. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Back to throw. Madden. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Let's go now!
Looking to throw. Madden. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Here we go, set!
Off play action. Madden. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Back to throw. Madden. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back to throw. Madden. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Off the play fake. Madden. They'll roll him out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Go! Let's go!
Throwing on first down. Madden escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Let's go now!
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Flush to his right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they just meant
Let go. Okay, break. Ready? Come on, set. Go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Let's go. Hut, hut.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback. First and 10. Madden. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Madden. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Off play action. Madden. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Madden steps away to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first tonight. He was able to engineer a strong opening drive that concluded with him taking it in from a yard out. And he'll start drive number 2 now with a first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a
there he goes, left side. Now inside the 25, Davante Adams, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Off the play fake. Madden, he'll buy some time right. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Looking to throw. Madden. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first down, Madden. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw. Madden. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Let's go!
Looking to throw. Madden. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Back to throw. Madden. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a second and goal. Looking to throw on second down. Madden. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a... And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass run. And now here come the Raiders. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Let's go now! Go!
Looking to throw. Madden forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Here we go, Shaq!
Throwing to start the drive. Madden dancing to his left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Pace, let's go!
Throwing on first down. Madden buying time to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
That's taken in by Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw. Madden. He's got it to Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game.
Past the half.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Tempo.
Back to throw. Madden escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Madden. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8. Off play action. Madden steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead thus far.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake. Madden rolling to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
Ready, set. On the ball, now. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Madden, they'll roll him in. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They run it with Jacobs. Shoves him away. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. On 1st and 10, Madden. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Marcus Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And the Raiders offense ready to go. And this team continues to stake its claim to Super Bowl.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now this throw caught left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Back to throw. Madden. And that'll be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Madden. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Let's go.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to...
Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, either threw them or ran them,
It's the NFL on EA.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Ready up.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Their mobile, agile quarterback. 84 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.